baby says she's leaving if I don't stop drinking wine. So I switched to whiskey and I'm feeling fine. Drinking that smooth, smooth whiskey. No more wine. I like straight bourbon. Baby, you try the ride.
Well, hey, I really appreciate having you on the show. I look forward to recording again with you some more and diving into some of those projects, whatever they may be, once they start opening up. And I do also want to say thank you for having me with you whenever you were nominated for the Josie Awards. And that was an awesome, awesome event. And I wanted to thank you personally for that. Thank you.
Brother, you will always be available for me. Like, as long as you're available, you always have access to me. Promise. I promise you that.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I love you, man. You're amazing. Dude, listen, I'm going to tell you this. This is funny. Christina, we were just talking about how we were at freaking Johnny Cash's and how we went upstairs and basically owned upstairs for the entire night.
Right.
Like, and Scotty and I were having a blast, and then freaking Nick gets up, and then you get up and you're fucking going at it. I'm going to say this. Don't take this the wrong way. Like, you don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks about you, bro. And I love that about you more than you'll ever understand. Because you were there to have fun, and you didn't give a fuck. And that made my heart so happy, because that's exactly how we're supposed to live.
Right.
Listen, just because I can sing and you can't sing as well as I do, doesn't mean I should judge you. You know what I loved about you the most? Is that you got up there and you were a fucking bigger rock star than I was. Facts. Like, I kid you not. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was nobody in that fucking bar that was more rock star than Brent Lloyd. Shit you not. You got up on that stage, and it didn't matter whether you were on key or not. You were having a blast, and by God, you let everybody know it.
Yep, you didn't go through those doors and not be like, oh, that guy's having a good time.
Yeah. No, bro. Like, fucking Brent Lloyd was fucking up on the stage owning that shit. That's what I mean by owning things, man.
Yep.
Like, you already know you're not the best crooner in the world.
Right.
But why do you give a fuck? Why do you
And if
care?
I did, I can develop those skills. I can learn. I
Yes.
can find somebody that can teach me, and it might be longer for me to learn than somebody who's naturally gifted in it, but it's still...
But it's learnable. It's accessible to you. And why would you give a fuck if you weren't better than somebody else?
Right.
Why would you care? Because you have skills that I don't. Listen, I have a drone. I can fly it. But flying a drone like you, there's no fucking way. Kiss my ass. I couldn't do anything fucking intelligent with a fucking drone if you paid me to. Can I get it to fly around in my backyard? Absolutely.
Get some good pictures of...
I can get some decent scanning, but can I get it up in the fucking atmosphere and fucking, am I licensed to use one? No, fuck no. I'm not, I don't have any of those skills. Can I learn them? Hell yeah, I can. But if I don't have the time to learn them, guess who I'm calling?
Right.
That's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to take responsibility for what you know, because if I need you, I'm just going to call you.
And that's freaking awesome thing about community and just having people that are ride or die that you can call and be like, hey, I got this problem.
Facts.
I'm out of my...
I'm out of my depth, bro. I need I need a bigger wheelhouse, man.
Yep.
I need a bigger fucking wheelhouse. Can we put this in a bigger boat than a fucking PT cruiser? This will be awesome.
Right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this on a fucking mine sweep anymore. Can we put this on a frigate or something? Fuck this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, dude, listen, again, and the one thing that Christina loves about you the most is that you fear nothing. She loves that about you. I love that about you. I feel the same way. Like, the only thing I really fear is God, and that's about it. Like, I don't give a fuck about telling anybody how I feel anymore. I just don't care. So, with that being said, I love you the fuck to death, Brent Lloyd.
I love you too, brother. I love you too, man. I'm so glad we met.
Same.
It's definitely healing for sure.
Yeah, man. And you know what's really crazy? You know what drives me batshit crazy is, like, we don't even have to put this in the podcast. I just want to say this to you. Our communities, like the SEAL community, let's talk about the SEAL community.
Mm-hmm.
In the entire SEAL community, and I know plenty of fucking SEALs. I have really good friends who are fucking SEALs, obviously, and know you. But I also, I've got a buddy of mine who's a fucking dev group guy right down the street from me. Freaking, you ever heard of the name Shane Allenbaugh?
The name's familiar, but I don't know him. I don't know personally.
He's a Master Chief pipe hitter.
Awesome.
Motherfucker lives right down the street. And you know what? That dude, you know what he spends most of his time doing nowadays?
No.
Special Olympics with his son. Yeah.
His son, you said?
Yeah. Special Olympics with his son, Gabe. Gabe's one of my biggest fans.
That's cool.
Yeah. And here's the difference between him and all these other motherfuckers like Jocko Willink and fucking David Goggins and all these guys. And you know what? They're all fucking badass in their own fucking right. Abso-fucking-lutely. Because taking away Hell Week from a fucking Buds candidate, ain't no way. Ain't no way. But let me tell you this. This is what bothers me the most about our community. We get you past Buds, and we get me past several years of training, and we both go out. Let's say we both went out in Fallujah in 2004. There's not much difference between who we are and what we're doing. There's not.
Absolutely not.
Because it's like fucking Rangers and fucking Marines. Rangers talking about, Rangers lead the way. No, you don't. You don't read you don't go nowhere until the Marine Corps walks in, stomps a mud hole in that motherfucker, and then you walk in and fucking secure it for the rest of the Army. So you are the Marine Corps of the fucking Army. Shut the fuck up. But it's no different than fucking soft guy and fucking SEAL. Like, you guys are both tactically surgical. Now, when you start talking about Green Berets, it's different. Like, they go to topple governments and shit. And they do that with 2 people at a time. That's a different, those people.
Different.
Those people are something else. Like, most of the time, those motherfuckers, we all know those motherfuckers end up in the CIA. We all know those motherfuckers end up at the CIA, but nobody knows where they go. Because those are the people that just disappear. You know the SEAL that I would prefer to see in office? Jason Redman. I would fucking see Jason Redman in a fucking office in a heartbeat before I'd want anybody else to be in that fucking office. You know why? Because that motherfucker damn near lost his entire upper fucking body, and he's still got more fucking principle than any of those motherfuckers. Lieutenant Jason Redman was probably one of the best fucking SEALs the Navy has ever seen. And he doesn't brag about it. He doesn't pound his chest and tell you that he's a SEAL every day. He just tells you to get up and fucking do something with your life.
Yeah.
We have fucking Medal of Honor recipients that talk way less than most fucking SEALs do.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the problem. Like, we have a community that doesn't know how to fucking be nice to each other because we have to be cooler than everybody. The reality is that your job ain't no different than mine.
Right.
It has a different facet. Your quick reaction, I am fuck shit up. Period.
But the sandbox is the same.
Same. It doesn't matter where we're in the fucking sandbox. Like, you can go back through fucking time. Let's go all the way back to fucking World War II. People like you and me, we didn't carry weapons. We just stuffed holes with fucking gauze, bro. And tried not to die.
Right.
That's what we did. Like, we didn't start carrying fucking pistols until fucking Vietnam. We had a fucking K-bar. And that was for opening up fucking medical bandages. That was it.
It was a whole different world back then, man. It
Yeah.
always blows my mind when I think about it. Like,
Yeah.
whole different.
And now we have
mentality,
all
whole
these fucking different
everything.
facets of fucking things. Like, I mean, we even have MARSOC now. Like, which, hey, all right, cool. We put the fucking Marine Corps in fucking SOCOM. That's cool. But how much more special is SOCOM than the rest of the fucking armed forces? It's not. They're all valuable. The supply guy was just as valuable as fucking... Everybody knows that. Even a team guy. Like, you guys have supply guys.
Yep.
If your fucking supply dude doesn't get you fucking armor, you're fucked.
Right.
Your supply dude doesn't get you fins, you're fucked. Your supply guy doesn't get you a fucking mask because you cracked the lens, you're fucked. So how important is your fucking supply guy, dude?
Mission essential.
Yeah. Get out of your own little fucking environment and realize that everybody's environment is the reason we are so successful.
Right.
It ain't because you're a fucking SEAL. I don't like you, Brent, because you're a fucking SEAL. You know why I like you? A, because you're a fucking good human being. B, you're funny as fuck. And I love the fact that you just literally have a heart the size of fucking Galveston, Texas. And you truly do care about the people that you interact with. And not only that, but you're an appreciative human being. The fact that you're a SEAL is the least important thing about you. It is the least important thing about you. The most important thing about you is that you fear absolutely nothing. And what you do fear, you wouldn't tell anybody. Unless you were close enough to tell them. And that's what makes you amazing to me. I don't give a fuck that you're a SEAL. Now, do I care that you're a corpsman? Abso-fucking-lutely, because we are the motherfucking deal. Eat a dick. Oh, I'm a medic. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. That's cool. Can I get some Sudafed? What's that? No, yeah. Never mind. Never mind, bro. I'm going to go here and watch the fucking grass grow for a little while. I'll be back. Call me when the fucking PA shows up. But truly, the reasons before you being a corpsman and a SEAL, those are the reasons that I'm a huge fan of yours. I don't give a fuck that you are a fucking SEAL. I really don't care. Now, do I want to sit down and have fucking conversations about what you've done as a SEAL? Yeah, but only because you and I have done some very similar shit.
Right.
And if you want to share that with me, I will fucking listen to that for days. I'm not going to ask you. If you choose to tell me some stories, I might. You know what? It doesn't. We happen to get together and we're hanging out and there happens to be a 420 night happening or whatever. And I just decide to be like, hey, man, so tell me about fucking your last deployment or the one before that or whatever. Blah, and we're just talking at that point. But I'm not here pulling your punk card. That's not what I'm trying to do. And I'm sick and tired of people pulling punk cards. And I really don't give a fuck about fucking, I really honestly don't even give a shit about fucking, what is it? Stolen valor? Like, I don't give a fuck about that either, man.
Yeah.
Like, if you really have to feel so stupid that you were on fucking cobblestone fucking brigade or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself and you jumped out of a fucking weather balloon at 60,000 feet, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't fucking care, bro. I don't care. Because you're already making yourself look like a fucking Looney Tune. Because most of us who've done some shit, like, we already know you're a moron. We already know you're a moron. And it doesn't matter. Like, so why is it that it bothers us that some asshole who's acting like a facade, who looks like the jackass that was wearing a Marine Corps uniform with all the fucking Air Force and medals and Navy medals and get the fuck out of here, bro. Nobody like you exists.
Yeah.
For a reason. Like, Chesty Puller didn't have that much shit on his chest. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Chesty Puller is one of the fucking most well-known Marines in the United States history. And by God, if I say Chesty Puller and you have no idea who the fuck I'm talking about, then we don't even need to talk about the military. Period.
Right. Yeah.
That's as real as it gets, bro.
Yep.
Like, if I say Dan Daly or I say, let's see, if I say
Henderson.
Yeah, Archibald Henderson. Like, whatever. Or I say fucking Audie Murphy. If I say Audie Murphy and you have no idea who the fuck I'm talking about, then you obviously didn't serve anywhere.
Right.
Audie Murphy was an Army god. And he wasn't even trying to be a hero. He was just trying to stay alive.
Mm-hmm. And he was effective at what he did.
Fact, he was. Just as like John Basselman for the United States Marines. Like, that motherfucker wasn't trying to be a hero. He's just trying to keep his boys alive.
Yep.
And that motherfucker was crazy enough to pick up a fucking M32 with fucking no gloves on and fucking fire that bitch barehanded.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've ranted enough. Let me rant
Good stuff,
for
man.
fucking 2 hours, bro.
Yeah. It's been awesome, dude.
Thanks for letting me have the space, man. You do what you want to do with this. Listen, I'm just grateful for you, and I love you, and you will never understand how much you mean to me and how grateful I am to you.
Appreciate it, man. And for real, I do. That means a lot. It means a lot coming from you for one. And yeah, I'm grateful for you too, man. It's been a great journey.
You are literally probably one of, to me, like I look at you as a hero, and not because you're a SEAL, but because I know where you've been and I know what that looks like. And I'm watching you recover from it, and I'm watching you learn from it. I'm watching you grow from it. And I want you to know this too, because I'm not always stable. But when you're not stable and you need to call, you have my phone number. Don't you ever fucking hesitate to use it. And I mean that.
Absolutely.
And if I don't answer you, I will answer you shortly.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people call me and I just can't. I don't have the bandwidth.
Right. No.
So I have to give myself a day or two, and I have to own my own bandwidth. Like, that's what we were talking about earlier. Like, I have to own everything about me.
Right. Same.
I have to know whether I can handle whether you're going to be negative or not, or whether you're going to be positive or not. I have to be able to handle that. So I have to know that. And if I
That's a new learning curve on my end too, because used to it was just like, I'm in it all the time. We're in the platoon space, whatever, blah, blah. We're getting it done. Now it's like,
I don't know what to do with my hands. Like,
yeah, I might need to tread a little lightly here, or just,
where do I put my balls? Can I set them on the table? Because that doesn't look like a place you put your nuts right there. Except that it kind of does.
it's a vice.
Can I put my nuts in this vice? Is that cool? But yeah, so yeah, man, listen, you have and have been regularly a breath of fresh air. So just know that. I'm beyond grateful for you, Brent. Promise.
Thank you.
And I love the fact that you are just a man doing man things. So please don't ever be a fucking Jocko Willix. Always be a fucking Jason Redman, and just fucking be you, bro. You're amazing.
We're going to crush it.
I like straight